Hey guys, welcome back to the garden. So it's plum blossom time, and I have to show you. The other day I was counting that actually in the garden we have 11 plum trees, which is perhaps a little over the top. But hey, we like plums, and we have neighbors that love plums, and we have people visiting or staying in the retreat center, and they also love plums. So why not? I just think it looks glorious. And I know that a couple of days ago I made a video about 30 minutes about all my ground layers, but I still want to show you a little bit more, just because right now I think everything is looking so amazing. And these beds that I have right outside of the food forest are looking, I think they're most beautiful right now. This is a different kind of comfrey, and as you can see, it's much loved by bumblebees especially. And I think this blue, white, blue and red color on the flowers are just amazing. So this one is a little bit taller than the other one I was showing you. I've got a creeping comfrey with cream colors, cream-colored flowers, and that one is also very lovely. But this blue one is a little taller. And I've got loads of other kinds of comfrey, so maybe I should actually make a video where I'm showing off my comfrey just like you would your stamp collection or something. So these are narcissus, of course. They are looking super beautiful right now, and it's still very, very cold. We have like 4 degrees at night Celsius, and well, it means that everything stays flowering for longer, but it also means that it's a little difficult for some things to unfold their beauty. But I'm just really loving these euphorbias with the tulips and the kale that's starting to flower. So we eat the flowers. These are probably I think red Russian kale, and I eat the flowers just like we do with the purple broccolis. But have a look at these beds. I think they're glorious. And even if you don't want to buy a fence like this, you can make your own fence and then just add a lot of mulch on top of the grass and then start planting. Look at this combination. This makes me happy for days. So this beauty here is, of course, this is a Saskartoon berry. Let me get out of the light. Saskartoon bærmispel. I think it is so beautiful when it flowers, and we have really big ones. This is quite a new one, so it's only a couple of years old, but I've got some really big old ones, and I think maybe 5 or 6 different varieties. I think they are a lovely, lovely addition to the spring garden when they flower, and I really like the taste of the berries, as do the birds. But that's okay with a little bit of competition. So this bed is, I have expanded that last year to make a medicinal bed. So this bed that's completely overgrown with beauty is, of course, the old part of the bed. So tulips, euphorbia, lots of comfrey in the middle, And this is a Cercis silicastrum. In a moment you see these flowers will be pink, coming out pink and ready to eat. It's also a nitrogen fixer. I don't know how much nitrogen it fixes, but it's beautiful. And you see tulips and rhubarb, of course, and another plum. Also, I want to show you this crazy pollination that has happened with these. These are cherry plums, and if you see how many, they have all been pollinated. I'm sure that the tree will throw some of them because it cannot carry this much fruit, but I don't think I've ever seen a pollination like this. So that's pretty crazy, and there are 3 huge trees, so we will drown in cherry plums, which is an okay problem to have. So I'm thinking that it's super easy and manageable to make a bed like this, and then experiment with a complete covering mix of plants and seeing how that works. The comfrey that I have in the middle is like a wild comfrey, and it self-seeds, so I have to be a little more violent with it, so cutting it back more often than I've done the past couple of years, because otherwise I think in a couple of years it would have taken over completely. So but isn't it beautiful? So my mom was here all day, and we've been making lots of progress cleaning up some beds to make them ready for some of the annuals, the vegetables, and so really making a good day's work. And now I'm just walking around, enjoying all the shapes and colors. How amazing is that? So you see, of course, tulips, but you also see the red plant in the middle there. That's another kind of euphorbia. So those are actually, I think they are an amazing addition to ground cover. They are, of course, not edible, but other insects will eat them or feed from them, and I think they are beautiful and amazing. Tulips, oh my god, tulips right now. I want to end with a shot of these, some of my favorite tulips. So there you are. Thanks for watching. See you later.